everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We did fine on the last episode, but we should probably do another small mission and check out our stress relief necessities, if that makes sense. Bear needs to get de-stressed. He's like he's our A-team dude. Oh, Nick's still hanging out in the penance hall. Hopefully Bear doesn't have any quirks that make it impossible for him to go. Alright. We'll send Bear to the what is the only thing you'll do? We'll only pray. And then you can't pray because of this fucker. Come on, Bear! Why are you... Ugh. Dan Giesling. Stress is 61. He's, will only flagellate. Can't go to the penance hall. Well, that certainly saves us some fucking money, I guess. What are the consequences of our last mission? Well, we should probably maybe go to the guild. Not even the guild, sorry. We should go to the blacksmith. Upgrade Kate's ability there. Can we get the second level of armor, or the first level of armor smithing? No, we need some more deeds. I believe in Mr. Deeds. What, can we upgrade the Abbey? Like, we just got busts. Yeah, we can upgrade the Abbey. Let's upgrade the Penance Hall, I guess. So Kate's gonna be on this mission. Arumba's gonna be on this mission. Rob's gonna be on this mission. So Rob should be leveled up as well. Although for Rob, it might make more sense to level up his abilities because he's not doing that much damage anyway. So let's have him level up Weird Reconstruction, which has a little bit of the more higher upper bounds for healing. Pulls 2. Oh, sorry, I was incorrect about this. I was just looking at what it changes. Higher crit, higher accuracy. I don't know if that's worth it right now. It would be nice to have some extra money to be able to do something here. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll throw Rob in here and get him at least second level weapons. He is our best occultist. You know, invest in yourself. Is going to be Arumba. So Arumba should definitely go in here. Get leveled up. And then maybe we send out a grave robber here. Can you... Third spot? But it does move you forward. Yeah. Third spot. Second spot. Third spot. What about Josh instead? Third spot. First spot. But then you... Okay, I see. So you solo bolo back at the back. Move forward. Then you use your finale. I see. I see. I think we have Josh occupy this. Could use some time off. Yeah, no kidding, Dan. Too bad you'll only whip yourself for relief. That creates a small problem for us, unfortunately, because that's very short-sighted. Thanks for your help. Okay, embark. We're gonna do another small, or at least apprentice-level mission. Probably do it on the wheel. It's so short though. What about the Warrens? It's short. All the green ones are short. This one's a veteran level 1 though, so sure. What's the best trinket? Tuna of the chicken of the sea. Well, honestly, even though it's just a common trinket, it seems pretty good. We could also send Quill out on this one. It actually makes more sense to send Quill. But his abilities suck right now. We'll upgrade him later. Having a backup Crusader is not that bad, because we are going to need one when Bear eventually gets to go in for stress relief. I actually think maybe the Jester Trinket... no, sorry, maybe the Arbalist Trinket. +1 flat crit seems solid for now. No, you're not on this mission. Josh is on this mission. Everybody else is good to go. Decent stress, like Kate's a little stressed. Rob's a little stressed. Nick's a little... Oh, Nick's not available. Or he could be available. We could actually throw him in. No, he's still praying. Quill is the one who just came back. I'm so confused. Okay. Trinket time. Josh gets class-specific trinkets, which are the dice. And that might be it. Yeah. Arumba. You have any class-specific Crusader trinkets? I don't think so. I don't really want anything that gives you minus dodge. You're not bleeding anybody. You do get extra bleed resist there. Yeah, I think you're pretty much good to go. Kate. I'm not going to send you out again yet, Quill. You're not ready, okay? I want you to have the virtue chance because you are our #1 Hellion. I don't really want to lower your dodge chance, but sure, you do have some bleed abilities, so I think that's acceptable. And then Rob's back here. He gets the occultist ones by default, which are these two right here. We still have a bleed stone, a debuff stone, and a unholy slayer's ring. Might be good enough to go out here. Let's provision. It's a short mission, so we basically just need maybe 1 shovel, 8 torches, 8 food, and I'll take I'm going to the Warrens, not the Weald. I'll take one poison and 1 bleed resist, and we'll keep. Let's not take a key because it's just gonna clutter up our inventory. But basically, I want to keep like a nice supply of money because the whole reason we got screwed is because we provided for ourselves on that one mission.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout
what was I gonna say? We got we provided for ourselves on like a medium mission, and then on the first room, we just bailed basically. We fought the boss and got the trinket, but we bailed and lost like 7,000 as a result. This is a weird one. I don't really know what you do when there's only 3 units. Can I pass? We could mark. I actually totally forgot that we could have marked the target for our arbalist to shoot last time, but at least we learned it before it got bad, I guess. None of these are eldritch. Like a demon's pull barely makes sense to me. What just does the most damage? Abyssal artillery does the most damage, so we'll try it. Harvest or slice off makes the most sense to me here because it should be able to get a kill.
Their formation is broken.
Thank you.
Maintain the offensive.
These guys have no chance to bleed, but also very low stun chance. But I think we just go for the kill. We should be able to get it.
Confidence
like that's an easy one.
the enemy crumbles.
That's another easy one. All right, ideal. Let's move forward then. I don't know about these knives. How do you feel about these knives, Kate? Rack of dulled, rusty knives. What if you put a bandage on it? It works! People are... That might not have even been worth it, but people are going to think that I looked up the curio solutions. But that's actually the second time in 2 videos where maybe through all the experimentation I've done before, I've realized that it... I've accidentally gotten the right outcome. Do you bleed? Yeah, you bleed decently. I'm gonna try not to use Finale in solo until it's like strictly necessary. Still kind of feel like what's the demon's pull damage? 3 to 4, Abyssal Artillery 4 to 6. So we'll use Abyssal Artillery. It's not ideal, but I mean this is just what we do with this unit until we have somebody that needs healing. And the surprise is so useful just so that we don't have to worry about debuffing our Hellion too much. That's what I meant when I said that it wasn't that useful to use the bandage, because now she's in kind of like a screwy spot. But we could have Rob try to heal her, but it also runs the risk of inflicting like double bleed. You got 9 HP. I mean, I might as well pull you and break the corpses and then leave this guy at the front so he's easy to hit for everybody else. It's unlikely to matter too much. I'm gonna move you back one. It's not... maybe I botched it a little bit more than I'd like to admit. Good dodge, though. We didn't get punished for it, but that doesn't mean it was the right decision. Just go for the kill, and that'll get the job done. Why did I move Josh, by the way? Well, I didn't want to solo him, which causes him to move to the very front. And with him at the front, we would have not been able to do anything that I like with our Crusader. So that one obviously didn't go as well as the one before it, but the only consequence for right now is that Kate's a little injured. We need to explore 90% of rooms, so we need to probably hit this one, then go back, is what it seems like, and then hit every room along the rest of the path. Dinner cart. A cart of human remains. It looks much like a feeding trough. Disgusting. Medicinal herbs. I'm the world's greatest! Yo, you shouldn't eat that, though. That is human meat. We have 22 fucking food now. Alright. Kate ate enough to make herself full HP again, and we're set. Oh my god, I'm living life here. It turns out if you read the prompts, it's actually not that difficult to figure out what you should be picking up here. No surprise this time. These guys do bleed, so let's try a slice, a harvest. Yeah, so one's dead, one's close to dead. Honestly, I think you throw out a vulnerability hex on this one just to make sure that it dies. It's either that or Abyssal Artillery, which will kill one but not kill the other. This is a guaranteed kill. And a debuff that might keep them from being... Oh, they won't hit us anyway, now that I think about it. Alright, so when she gets to move, we'll put the anti-venom on her. Well, how much is the... It's 1 per turn? Maybe we won't even use the anti-venom. It's just 3 damage, no big deal.
That cuts on its own.
You're gonna be fine. Don't even sweat it. I think we just go for the guaranteed kill.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
And finish the job. Now, again, another very easy room to handle here. A dark altar with skulls prominently on display. Bone altar. Holy water? Ah, I tried. What about if you're an occultist? You got a better chance of this? Yeah, it infuses the hero with great power. It's not really great power. It's just like a mild buff, but it's okay. Here's what I'm thinking. What if we just go to this curio? It had a map. Then we walk backwards. And just go back into that room. That way we at least got the map. The map turned out to be worthless. I mean, that was not a good risk because we ended up not getting anything out of it, but you can see how it could have been. We got so much food left for, like, incidental heals. Can't do this one, unfortunately. We no longer have... No, we no longer have medicinal herbs, but still, those medicinal herbs turned out amazingly for us, man. In fact, I think, you know, we have 12 food. Why don't just have Kate eat a little? We're still, like, we can survive 2 hungers. Alright, Josh, you got an... Oh, we already did the knife wall. Right. It's weird, we're walking to the right, but we're moving to the left. What is this, Australia? Yuck. Okay, let's move along here. Trap chance. 70, 60, 80. Alright, you're our trap king here, Josh. Way to go. You really took that one out of the park. Free torch. Absolutely, don't mind it.
The match is struck.
Shouldn't have used it there. I kind of fucked up our lighting, but we'll still have above the 3rd threshold for when we enter here, so... Oh, there's no combat anyway. You dummy! I didn't even see that one because we didn't have scouting. That's fine. Card of Human Remains. Not really interested right now. No scouting means I'd like to keep our torch lit pretty nicely, just in case we come across something that's a little unwholesome, but for now, we're good. Here's combat. These guys can be annoying. No surprise. Abyssal Artillery on the 2 units at the back, I think, is the right call here. Because we actually do have 2 units at the back for the first time in forever. Breakthrough, unfortunately, will only hit this guy and this guy. So maybe we instead go for a Wicked Hack, does 7 to 14 damage. Or, if it bleeds, which does 4 to 8 damage and an 80% chance of some nice bleed. Unfortunately, that won't get the kill outright. It'll take an extra turn, but... I think it's still pretty good. In fact, we're probably just going to use Harvest anyway, so... Does Harvest inflict bleed? Yeah, it can. Alright, so that does get the kill on the unit at the back, or in the middle, I should say. And the unit at the front is going to have bleed. Blanket Fire does debuff us with lower dodge, but not a huge problem. Stun resist 50. Rather than wasting a turn going for a stun then, potentially wasting a turn going for a stun, let's just hit him hard, and 2 hits should be able to get the kill. We got a lucky dodge anyway. Alright, good stuff. Rob goes first, and I never know what to do with this guy. Weird Reconstruction makes no sense. Vulnerability Hex makes little sense. I think maybe you just pull this unit to the front. It also hurts him anyway. You find yourself in a position where the old Harvest attack... it only hits this guy, right. Well, we could stack up some bleed. Maybe rather do Slice Off. Let him again. 5 points of damage, but he does still have 9 HP. I think Zealous Accusation just... I really thought that would hit the unit at the back because I'm a dumb idiot. So we do Breakthrough. Either way, this unit's gonna die. The debuff may have been unnecessary. Decent amount of money.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yo, you don't have to sweat it that much. We're doing really well. Wayne, you don't need to worry. 25 gold. Well worth the risk that we took on there. Only got to explore... there's hunger. Only got to explore 90% of rooms. Means we have to do the next 3. This one, no combat. Probably lucked out. We're going to have, like, exactly the right number of torches to not suffer incredible penalties. Pack has a map inside so we can prepare for battles. No battle in that room, and no battle in that room. Oh, so, I mean, wish we could have seen the trap there, but we're, like, completely set. There's no more combat. So once we finish our next room, we should be done here. What are you bleeding from? I thought you didn't get bled by the trap. I find myself confused and slightly befuddled as well. That's why you take a shovel, man. Forget books. Books are for nerds. We're not nerds. We're saving the human race here. Alright, return to the hamlet. That was super easy. Again, we're just kind of playing against the clock right now to get our A-team back into contention after that minor setback against a demon from beyond the void. Rob, wheel tactician, good stuff. Josh, a ruminator, so less stress heals. You hate the light, which is unfortunate, Kate, because I always keep our light up high. The yips! It's so bad. -5 accuracy, +5 dodge, though. I mean, that's a nice, well, it's not a nice trade-off, but it's a trade-off. All right, Rob is back.
The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium
what are you talking about,
tenuously thin here.
Bear. Go pray, man. You get out of here. Okay. Then Dan, what does Dan do? He only flagellates. So as much as I hate to spend the money, that's what we're going to do for now. Kate's still feeling pretty good. Rob could use a little bit of stress relief. What do you only do? You only gamble? You only go to the brothel? I think we're going to save our money for now. We can afford to just take a turn without Rob getting stress relief, and we can send out a pseudo A-team. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.